So the recipe we're making today is a kale and chickpea soup, but I'm adding some Roma tomatoes into it, so I'm modifying it a bit. Anyway, what we're doing is showing you the before. The camera charges. So there's all the fresh produce there. This is homemade vegetable stock that I made myself. Chickpeas. And then I'm gonna get all this ready and then we'll come back for the more exciting part. But anyway. Okay, so we're back. So in the pot over here we have put the vegetable broth that I made the last time I made some soup. We put the tomatoes in and we put the chickpeas in. And now, look at that, eh? What a lovely presentation I did for the viewers here. So we've got parsnips, sweet potatoes, carrots, and the red pepper. So that's all going in. Might not be as pretty going in. Well, so far so good. I went to quite a bit of work for the viewers. That's you, Deb, Paul, Dawn, Tina, Cindy. It really doesn't matter. It's worth it. It's worth it. I like to entertain you. If it gives you a laugh, if you learn something new, it's all worth it. It's all worth it. All the effort of chopping everything up and putting it in order of color was worth it. Okay, so there you go. All that's it. Now, still using the recipe. So, and over here, I've got this beautiful pot of the discarded parts of the vegetables and the peels and the ends of the peppers and all that in there. And I got this idea from Debbie. But Debbie has a freezer and she kept all the ends and everything in the old ice cream buckets in her freezer and then would make her stop. I didn't have that luxury. I don't have a freezer. Well, not luxury, but I don't have one. Anyway, so I thought, well, as I'm making one pot, I can do the stock for another one with the discarded parts and use the other one. So I got a little routine going. Because we, you know, saves $3 in stock, and if you're paying for all this fresh produce, you might as well get every single inch of goodness out of it. So this is going to cook for 15 minutes. Then we're going to add the kale. Look at that kale. I don't know if you can see that, but I thought this plate, this beautiful blue plate that Paul gave me would really accent the kale, and it does. So anyway, it's all been washed and stemmed, and then I chop it up on the chopping board and get it nice. It's just a really nice green. Add it to salads. I put it in soups. It's like cooked spinach. I love spinach. Yeah, you could do lots of things with it. Anyway, I'm just discovering it. So it's all good. Anyway, I hope you've enjoyed a little evening in my kitchen. Cheers. I wish you were all here. I'd like nothing better than to be cooking this and serving it to you right over there on my table. Hot, fresh. The minute that it's ready to go. But that's not the case. Cheers. Until next time. And remember, as Julia Child says, everything in moderation, including moderation. Okay, so here we are, and we're getting ready to check on the soup. We just put the kale in, and I wanted you to see how beautiful that looks. Now that is an amazing pot of soup. Now this is a little different than the last one. This has got carrots, parsnips, yams, tomatoes, and I put the kale in there as well. But look at the color of that kale. Like, I mean, how could you not like that? I don't know. Anyway, I guess if you just didn't like healthy, well, if you didn't like root vegetables, this wouldn't be your bag. And then over here is we're working on the next soup stock. But look at that. Like, I mean, even that looks pretty darn good. The bay leaves are in there. I put the peppercorns in there. Not a whole lot of salt because I don't want a lot of salt in it. And then, you know, I've got the stems from the kale in there, I got the ends of tomatoes, I got the Napa cabbage core, parsnip peels, yeah, and so I'll strain it out and yeah, like it. Okay. Okay, so the soup is pretty much done, I would say. If someone was here for dinner, this is going to get a bit shaky. I would serve this now. So the tomatoes have broken down pretty good. There's lots of kale in there. That's a nice dinner soup. I think so. Anyway, with salad, some buns. Like, look at that. Look at the color. I love it. Anyway, there's the soup stock right there. So we boiled it all down. Look at that nice soup stock. For next time, that vegetable stock. And then all the spent things are in the compost. There they are. And that is it from beginning to end. This is chickpea and kale soup with a little twist to it. I made it personal. Anyway, thanks for tuning in. Bye. Happy cooking.